Hey there, I am Veronica, and let's make a podcast. I am answering questions today, three of them. Three people that have been waiting to have their question answered. Now, these could be any topics. I have no idea what these questions are going to be. So, look forward to listening as I answer things on the spot, and I look forward to answering your questions if you submitted one. Now, if you haven't submitted a question yet, do it right away. It's so easy, it's free, and it's guaranteed to appear on a future podcast. All you have to do is download the Anchor app, find me at Veronica Isles, and send me a voice note. It is that simple. Okay, well, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I do offer paid coaching, VeronicaIsles.com. You can also learn more about me there. I also have self-study courses, and you can enroll today at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. Okay, so let's get to question number one.
Hi, Veronica. My name is Linda, and I'm out of Miami. Anyways, I've been trying to manifest my SP since November, and I manifested him, and he goes hot and cold, and I know it's my old belief system, and I know the hot and cold comes from me because he's me pushed out. So I decided to kind of take a little break, and all last week I've been focusing on me and self-love, and this week I want to do the same. But this past Friday, I kind of started seeing my ex. We just hung out, and I saw him Sunday, and I just did it just to get my mind off things so I don't obsess over my SP. I just want to know from you, is that okay that I do that? I don't want to push the manifestation behind or have a miscarriage or just kind of destroy it because I really just want to be with my SP. Is it okay that I do that, or should I stop?
I think that this is a great question, and I want to thank Linda for asking it because I think that it applies to a lot of people wondering the same thing. Now, when you are trying to manifest a specific person, you do not want to become obsessed, fixated on them, think about them all the time, have your world revolve around them. I think, Linda, that you made a perfect choice to take a break, focus on yourself. And if you started seeing your ex and you hung out and it was fun and it was amazing, that's wonderful. Go for it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. This is the person who is currently in your reality, who is available to you, who you can hang out with, who you can enjoy, who you can feel desired by. Go for it. There is nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, I really think that it will help your specific person's hot and cold behavior because basically you are focusing entirely on a new person, showing your specific person that you are a hot commodity. You are someone to be earned. You are someone that your specific person has to fight for. You are not someone who is readily available, sitting at home waiting until your specific person is ready to love you. So I think that you made a perfect choice. I would commend you on this. I would say continue doing this if it feels right. Now, I would never say to force yourself to be with someone else because you think it will help you manifest your specific person. But if it's coming from an honest place and you just truly want to hang out with someone else, date someone else, explore other options, absolutely go for it. This does not confuse things. It does not confuse the universe. The universe is the highest and most intelligent part of you. It will not get confused. I don't think it will cause a so-called miscarriage in terms of planting your seed, waiting for your goal to hatch of being with your specific person. I don't think it sends out mixed messages. Now, you may find different people give a different answer to this, but this is the advice that has always worked for me. Now, it is fine to explore other options, date other people. Just, be honest with them. Say you're not looking for a serious relationship. Don't obviously lead them on and, try to purposefully hurt them in knowing that you're going to eventually want to be with your specific person when that option is available to you. But just be honest, be real, and just have fun. Because again, you are showing that you matter. You are not sitting at home waiting, fixating on a specific person. So like I said, well done. I think that it is great, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so let's get to question number 2.
Good morning, VeronicaIsles. I'm a fan of yours on YouTube. I have a question. When I started manifesting my ex or specific person, I always see repetitive numbers, especially when I'm talking to her, like 1111, 444, 333, 1010, 1212. What is the meaning of this? Thank you. God bless and more power.
Okay, so great question, and I think that this will apply to a lot of people wondering the same thing as well. First, I want to say thank you for listening to my videos, my podcast, and I'm wishing you all the best and success in manifesting your specific person. I think that repeated numbers are often believed to be a sign of alignment, a nudge that you are aligned, a nudge that you are on the right track. Now, again, repeated numbers are interpretive. Many people interpret them as luck, as alignment, as angel numbers, as brilliant. So it sounds like that you are of this belief system. So I would say, take it as a win. You are winning when you see repeated numbers. It means that you are on the right track. You are doing the right things. Sooner or later, you are going to have your specific person. You are going to have your desire. So it is a nudge, like a wink from the universe. You are doing it right. Now, don't get confused with thinking that you need to see numbers like this. Again, you don't. I've manifested plenty of things and not seen a single repeated number. I'm not that attached to needing to see repeated numbers. I don't need to see any outward indication or a nudge. I just feel good from within. Now, if a nudge comes up, I'm just like, yeah, amazing. But it's not something that I really need at all. And I would suggest to try to not need it either. You do not want to build your faith around needing to see a number. These numbers are not things that everyone sees. They don't mean that you are closer. You always want to feel like you are at that point of breakthrough. Like I said, even if you don't see a repeated number, even if you stop seeing these repeated numbers, that does not mean that you're suddenly doing something wrong. Take these signs, these nudges, as a win, as encouragement, but not as substance, not as faith. Now, signs can be something like a repeated number. It can also be your lucky number. It can be, your spirit totem, your special animal, your symbol, your color that means good luck. It can be pretty much anything. Pretty much anything that makes you feel good inside, that is associated with your desire and just makes you feel at one. But again, you do not need to see these things as proof that your manifestation is coming. I've manifested plenty of things and not seen a single sign. And I've seen plenty of signs and still been a little bit far away from my manifestation. But I never felt like I was far away. Like whether or not I saw the sign or didn't see the sign, I just felt close. And I would strongly recommend to feel close, feel aligned, feel like you are at that moment of breakthrough every single morning when you wake up. And before you go to bed, you say, well, tomorrow could be the day. Today could be the day. This is it. This is my moment. You never get defeated. You never feel bad. Okay. Well, I hope that this could help. And thank you so much to the caller. And I'm wishing you all the best. Okay. Let's take question number 3.
Hi, Veronica. This is Puya from Iran. I'm dealing with a problem which is being blocked on WeChat. This is a personal account of a Chinese girl who I've been talking to her for about 2.5 months. And but for some reasons, she told me that she can only contact me on her working account on WeChat, and recently just sent in 2 texts a month checking whether I'm dead or alive, like sending, hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? And then disappear afterwards. I really wish to get her back and contact her on her personal account like before, because I kind of got a crush on her and really can't stop thinking about her. Please help me out about this issue. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm happy to help you with this. I want to start by saying that it is absolutely possible to manifest her wanting to communicate with you all the time on her personal account, not on something else, but rather directly to you, in the most personal way. You could even manifest seeing her in person very soon. There's no limits, absolutely no limits. Now, I know that it obviously hurts when someone has backed off, when they've stopped communicating, where, their communication seems very impersonal. But instead of reacting to that, you say, you know what? I don't prefer this. This is not what I prefer at all. What I prefer is for her to be very engaged with me, want to talk to me, want to know how I'm doing, want to tell me good morning and good night, and I love you, and I can't wait to meet you in person. It is possible to be with your crush and to end up with them, end up in any kind of love relationship you want. If you want to date them, if you want to be with them forever, marry them, be with them casually, whatever you want, it is possible to you. But it is up to you to focus more on this and less on what she is doing right now that is frustrating you, that is making you feel bad, that is making you feel hurt. So every single time she comes to mind, you are going to say, well, I accept that this is the current moment, but you know what? My tomorrows are going to be so much better. And I would even make a list of everything you prefer her to do. And again, I use the word preference because you don't want to need it. You don't want to, need it so bad that you are desperate and you push it away. Instead, you just want to simply prefer it. I would focus a lot on yourself as being pursued, desirable. Try to build, small steps towards higher levels of confidence, higher levels of knowing that it's not that you are seeking her to pay you attention, but rather you want to feel like she can pay you so much attention, knowing that you're the prize. It's not about trying to get her attention, but rather that she is vying for your attention. So we're going to flip things around vibrationally. And again, this happens through your assumptions. When you think about her, you imagine, it's her loss that she hasn't contacted you. It's not your loss at all. You're not losing at all. So again, you become the one on the pedestal. You raise your levels of yourself. And don't look to the current outcomes, the current circumstances for your belief within who is on the pedestal. Place yourself on the pedestal. Choose to do this. Absolutely commit to this and commit to it every single day when you wake up in the morning. You say, you know what? I am determined to have things change. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea how to do it. I'm not going to try to do anything physical, but in my mind, I'm going to see myself as the one who is sought after. I am going to open myself up to being fought for. Open yourself up to entertaining ideas from, entertaining any sort of attraction from anyone else. Just to sort of send out that competitive energy, like, wow, you are someone to be earned. You are not someone that she can just decide to text whenever she wants or whenever she doesn't want. You are not someone to be put on a separate app on WeChat, whatever that is. I actually don't know. You are not someone to be tossed aside. You are someone to be prioritized. So you just have that fire within you. That is who I am. Okay. So I hope that these questions could help. I hope that your question is answered in the next podcast. I do replay these on YouTube. If you would like to listen to them first, you do have to go to anchor.fm/VeronicaIsles, or you have to download the Anchor app. And that is how you submit me a voice note. You can actually only submit it on your smartphone. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, VeronicaIsles.com. I also have self-study courses at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com, as well as a wonderful What If Affirmations app for iPhone. And you can find the download link for that below. Have a good day.